Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different, and I am back with another Production Friday. Sorry, I know if you noticed, this isn't Friday. It's probably gonna be either Sunday or Monday when this gets uploaded. But I'm sorry it's a little late. Just been really busy with dropping the sound kit, which you haven't seen that. I'll put a link in the description below, and also put a video probably somewhere on here. Go check out the new sound kit, Dark Matter. And just been real busy, but I promise you this Friday coming up, we'll be back on schedule, especially with Going Up Tuesdays. And also we have a new entry to the lineup, which I'll be telling you about at the end of this video. But anyway, let's get to the video. Today's video is going to be a simpler one than before. You know, it's not really that, I ain't really got a giveaway for this one today because it's more of an informational thing. But I'm just basically going to show you how to get your tracks ready for mixing and mastering. And what that basically is if you're mixing your tracks, this is basically just a guideline or a way that you can get the most headroom out of your tracks and also get the best, just pretty much the best end result when you send out for mastering or if you master yourself. And basically there's a few tools you need for this. Basically your first tool would be your ears. You got to use your ears. Hopefully you have a good set of speakers and monitors, which I hope everybody do. Like I use my Sennheisers, and also I got my Personas E8s that I love to death, and I'll probably do a product review on them soon. And also you need a metering system, which I'm using the BrainWorks metering system, but there's a bunch of metering systems out there that show you different meterings and, you know, just show you levels, but you need one that shows you the K scale. Now, what's the K scale? Well, basically the K scale was designed by a famous mastering engineer to standardize the way we perceive music for both broadcast music and classical music. And basically it's just a guideline. It's not really set in stone. It's just a guideline to go by when getting the best result out of the type of genre you're doing, whether you're putting it for TV, you're doing it for CD mastering, or if you're doing classical music. And I'll show you how this works. Basically this one right here, like I said, just find you a metering that there's a bunch of free ones out there, but I got the one by BrainWorks, and it has both the standard version and it has the K system right here. And like when you're doing music, most of the time you're going to really work in K14. K12 is for broadcast and TV, and K20 is for classical music. Unless you're doing classical music with a lot of dynamic range, use K20. But if you're not, use K14 because that's the best one for dance, hip hop, R&B, whatever. And basically what this do, this is how the metering looks. It's not your standard metering. See, now 0 is not all the way at the top now. See, 0 is right here in the middle. Now you want to try to get your mix right here in the 0 range. So when you turn it back to the standard, see, now you got you have more headroom. I'll give you an example right now. But here is my beat. I'll play it. It's my new beat I just released. It's on my SoundClick and SoundCloud and everything, so you check it out. But here it is.
This is different. 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 This is different.
As you can see, if you're watching the metering very closely, the average meter, which is on this side, was showing the RMS, which is the I want to say, I gotta look it up again, but I'm sorry. But anyway, the RMS is basically what your music really is, and your peak is where the peak level hits. But the RMS is right here at the 0, is right either on 0 or below 0. Now, if I play it again, but I switch to the standard way we used to look at meters with 0 being at the top, look how much headroom I got. Let's turn to the standard, same spot. Let's go to the metering and play.
This is different. This is different.
If you're looking very closely, as you see, I have my beat maxes out at -12 dB, which is really good headroom when, you know, sending off a mastering. And like I said, if I switch it back to the K system.
This is different. This is different.
Now I have a lot more room to actually push it and send it to my master engineer. So I send it to him, he's gonna be like, wow, there's a lot of headroom. I can really get the most out of this mix. And it gives me a lot of dynamic range, a lot of headroom. Now, how would you get to this 0 point when you're using the K system? Basically, the trick I like to use is called, I don't know what I call it, but basically it's in the last tutorial I've shown you. Basically, use your setup like a mixing console. So what I do, I will solo one sound. I will bring it all the way down. So I don't know if my voice disappeared. Sorry, but let me repeat that. I will basically pick one sound, solo it, bring it all the way down, and then I will slowly move it up like this. Until it's, you know, just loud enough right here. But also remember, when you're doing this method, make sure your speakers are turned all the way up. Turn your speakers all the way. I turn mine all the way up to max gain, turn everything down, and I slowly bring stuff up. And I'll go to the next one, I'll bring in the next sound, bring it all the way down. And you do that so forth and so on. You do that so forth and so on throughout all your songs. Now, when you're doing this, remember, don't be tempted to crank it up even louder. Remember, you're trying to get your RMS levels on the K system right here at 0, no more. You want it right at 0. That's where you want it at. You want to either to touch 0 or be right below it, because, you know, that's, like I said, it's going to give you the most headroom out of your mix. Now, granted, you're going to see these and you're going to be like, well, this sound right here is at negative 16 decibel. That's low. I need to crank it up. You're going to be tempted to crank it up. But remember, you're not going for loudness right now. The mixing stage is not about loudness. You do that in the mastering stages. Now watch what happened when I mastered this beat. And I'm going to turn on the max. What I did, I used Ozone 6. Now I'm going to play you the before without mastering, and I'm going to play you the after with mastering. Here's the before without mastering.
This is different. This is different.
Now here's the after with the master on. Just using the Ozone 6 maximizer and little EQ adjustments.
This is different. This is different. This is different. This is different.
Now you see how the song opened up, got bigger, fuller, louder, that commercial sound. That's all by using the K system. Now if we go back, if I go to the standard metering system, play it without mastering.
This is different. This is different.
Now watch the standard metering system with the master on.
This is different. This is different.
That's probably what you're used to hearing. So remember, like I said, this is a very basic mixing tip, but can be very powerful and get you a really good mix. Just really remember, when mixing is not about loudness, it's about getting the right dynamic range, getting the right leveling for the mastering engineer, or if it's yourself, to do the best job you can doing mastering. It ain't about how to get your stuff louder, but it will help you gain that volume that you're looking for and gain a very bigger, cleaner mix in the end. So like I said, very simple, really no giveaway on this. Like I said, just find you a good metering system that has the K system. It can be by Brainworks. I know there's a couple other companies that make it out there. Some software come with K scale, like my Studio One comes with a K system scale. And remember, use K14. That's one set for music. And also, before I end this video, I'm gonna end it kind of short today, like I said, because it's not really a big long tutorial or no giveaways, but also be on the lookout, because coming this Wednesday, we're gonna have a new workshop. We'll have a new video series. It's gonna be called Workshop Wednesdays, where we're gonna be teaching you how you can better your business, your branding, and also show you how to make some money on top of that. It won't be overnight, but we will show you how to make some money, you know, take your business to a whole new level. So please subscribe to my channel, and also subscribe to Top Producer Loop's channel as well, because it's gonna be on there as well. And we're just gonna try to, you know, we want to help out and give back, because like I said, y'all have been a really big help with making Going Up Tuesdays and Production Fridays a real success, and we do appreciate everything that you're doing. All the comments I get, I got a new Production Tuesday coming up from comments. I'm gonna shout out the people who helped me with the idea for the new Production Tuesday. So I appreciate y'all dropping your links, leave your comments on what y'all want and what y'all want to hear and what y'all want to see in the next video. But like I said, you know, y'all already know I'm not motivated by the money. I'm just motivated by the like, comment, subscribe, and views. And y'all are giving me those, and I really do appreciate that. And please keep on coming, because without those, I wouldn't be in the situation I'm in. Because right now, y'all helped me hit 400,000 views total, and I appreciate it. I wouldn't have been here without y'all. I love all my fans, and y'all are the best. But anyway, like, so I'm gonna cut this short. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this one. Be on the lookout for next Production Friday and Going Up Tuesdays coming up this Tuesday. But anyway, it's your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different, and I'm out. And I shall see y'all on the next video. Enjoy.